I am leaving Korea today, so I headed to the train station and it's about 5 a.m. at this point. And thank God I left early because I was trying to figure out how to get to the platform. I waited and I was so tired. And I will say, the carry case band that I bought from Japan was so worth it. If you did not watch that video, go watch it. And definitely buy this when you're in Japan. Because I got on the first train that was headed to the airport, there were a lot of people who partied New Year's Eve that got on this train because there were a lot of people passing out and smelled a little drunk. Once I got to the airport, I checked in and went to the duty-free store to buy something that was requested from my friend. And then I put my name on the waiting list for the lounges because I didn't realize that there were so many people trying to get to the lounge. And I will say, because the Korean Air Lounge had split into 3 different lounges, their breakfast menu has improved a little bit because I always thought their breakfast menu was not the greatest the last 2-3 times I went to their lounge. I was so hungry. I had 2 kaplamyeon, some hash browns, and a little bit of pasta salad, and then I definitely had 2 ice creams. And I've never seen ice cream at their lounges before for breakfast. Okay, story time. I will say I was a bit disappointed with my flight back home. The reason I say this is because I felt a little disgusted about how unhygienic the flight attendants were. So where I was seated, I had a clear view of the galley and the bathroom, and this mostly happened before the snack and the second meal was served. So what I observed is that the flight attendants wore gloves to prepare to hand out snacks and drinks to the passengers. And that's great. But I noticed a couple flight attendants go in and out of the bathroom with the gloves on, and they stayed in that bathroom probably for like little more than 10 seconds and then come back out, and I do not see them change the gloves before serving the food. And I don't know what they did in the bathroom, but they were definitely touching stuff. Also, there was this one incident where the napkin fell on the ground in between the bathroom and the galley, and I saw the flight attendant pick up the napkin from the ground with the gloves on. And at this point, I was expecting the flight attendant to change her gloves because that bathroom is nasty and there's so many people going in and out. But no, she did not change the gloves, and she used the same gloves, and she wore those gloves to serve passengers food. I was so disgusted. After every flight, Korean Air does send out a survey to provide feedback on the flight, and you bet I completed that survey. Unfortunately, there was like a character limit, but I filled out what I could.